Okay, would you rather hang out with Matt for a day or hang out with Moose for a day?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh. It's because he's so good looking.
All right, welcome guys to another session of Hot Tub Talk. Because this time it's not a hot tub, it's a pool. And today we are here in the Philippines, and we're joined by our sales director, Moose Reed, our CEO, Justin Nelson, and our CTO, Valerie Queen. Future Valerie Nelson. All right, welcome, guys.
CTO. What does that mean, Moose?
Chief Technology Officer.
I have no idea.
What does CTO mean? Take a guess.
CTO. No idea.
Dan, what do you think it means?
Something probably inappropriate.
No, it just means Chief Technology Officer. Oh, yeah, because one of the things that I sometimes struggle with during work is technology distracts me from my job. And so sometimes Val has to come in, and her job as the Chief Technological Officer is to distract me from all of the technology.
Yeah, very good. I like that. Awesome, guys. Well, today we're here in the Philippines, and we are at the Acacia, however you pronounce it, hotel. And this is actually the first time a lot of us, or all of us except for Justin, are meeting the team. And so it's pretty cool. This is actually a really amazing experience. Yesterday, we had an immersion experience. I think Moose had a very, very fun story about that.
Yep. Hit us with it, Moose.
I've got a bunch of fun stories about it. Where would you...
Number one story. I want number one story.
Number one story.
Dramatic as you can be.
Number one story would definitely be as we went into the wet market, right? We go into the wet market. First off,
Not a dry market, a wet market.
as dramatic as I can possibly be, in the wet market, there is literally, it's like they shot a cow that morning and they cut it up into pieces and it's hanging by piece in the market.
In refrigerators?
No, not in refrigerators, like out in the wide open.
Like FDA approved?
No, so much to the point where you may say this may not be healthy to eat, but we're going to negotiate some prices on this meat, buy it, and cook it, even though it's been sitting out.
Was there someone with a stick slapping all the flies off of it?
Fresh seafood. 1,000 pesos.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you cook it, it's good, right? Yeah.
In fact, again, they handed me the butcher knife, and they were like, "Do you want to slice it?" I was like, "I guess so." Is that normal?
Yeah, yeah, you need a food license for that. Yeah. That's awesome. And then,
So there was that. Yep. And the best part about it, though, food, everything else. The best part about it was having Matt just coming out of his shell because the girls were just obsessed.
it's been that eye for him, right?
They were just like googly-eyed over him, like to the point where they were just like. And I waved at this chick to see if she was like alive, and she's like,
Was she dry?
not even like responding, just like googling eyes over Nat. And then Nat waves, and she starts giggling. She's like, and it was so dope seeing him come out of his shell because he comes off as a really shy guy until like, man, he's forced to have the spotlight around him, and now he's just coming out of his shell. It's great.
Awesome.
It's great.
I love it. Yeah. And then, Justin, you fought some cocks.
Yep. We went hunting, searching, ringing. Here's what we did.
But it's
What?
Yeah, we put our own cock in for a fight, right? It was cock v cock. Sphere Rocket cock versus some random villager's cock. We win for it. Here's what happened. So here's the backstory. We had a free day in the Philippines. Shireen's like, "What do you guys want to do?" And I never had really gotten the chance to like go and visit some of our team members, see how they live. So we split up our team into immersion projects. Obviously, Moose went to the meat market because he's a meathead. Obviously, I went to the cock ring fight because I'm a cock. And then we just kind of went with it. So we drove like 2 hours away. We went to the Edmund's house, and what we did is we just hung on for the day. Edmund likes to gamble, just like we are. I'm a degenerate gambler. Val's turning into a degenerate gambler. Moose, I don't know if he gambles or not. I mean, he kind of gambles every time he walks in the front door with his wife. Dude, I would kill you if I was married to you. You walk into the front door, I don't know if you're ever going to return.
What is that?
So you walk in the front door, he'll kill you.
No. You walk in the if I was married to you. So if Brittany ever whacks you one day, I'd expect it.
My being.
Just your presence, right? Sometimes you're a little too happy. It's like a little suspicious. It's like, how can one person be this happy? It's convenient. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then Dan went on another project. But long story short, we went to this cockfighting ring, and I would like to say chicken fighting, but it doesn't make sense. Like everything's labeled cock. It's like when you walk up, it's like cock derby, and then they're like, you're the cock master, and I'm like, oh what is going on here?
For fun.
Yeah. So long story short, we walk into this ring. Valerie's like the only female there, other than this one other cock wrangler who happened to be female, and they let me hold the chicken. Put the chicken in there, let it fight.
Did you handle the cock?
Got to handle the cock, and then I also
Did your cock win or someone else's cock?
my cock did not win. My cock died. It went like
just limp. Just limp right there.
Just for confirmation. So it was Spear Rocket's cock?
So Edmund said that it was his chicken, and he put it in entry as Sphere Rocket VA's cock.
That's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks that we lost, but I mean, it sounds very on par to our brand.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, if you're watching this video, I'm not saying I support cockfighting, but what I'm saying is I wanted to truly immerse myself in another culture's, entertainment. So.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. And I think that's really why we're here, right? Like, the whole idea behind it is we're going to take our U.S.-based employees, we're going to bring them out to the Philippines, and Justin really wanted to give them an experience that he had where he learned a ton of different cultures and was able to just kind of immerse yourself with the team here, right?
We got a special guest on our podcast today.
Oh, we do have a special guest.
Yeah.
Yep.
A year ago, she didn't exist in my life.
Oh, no.
Now,
Are you crying?
she,
Justin cries a lot.
last time I was in the Philippines, I was single. And all my VAs, a lot of them, would get on one hand and one knee, and they wanted me to marry them.
One hand.
One hand. Here's what happened. A year ago, I came to the Philippines, maybe like 8 months ago, before I knew Val. I was single, and I was just like mad. I was like a hot commodity here in the Philippines. Like, people were just drooling. And so the fact that I went home, I was like so lonely, and I was like,
Yeah. It was also half dead in the film.
I was half dead. Yeah, last time I was here in the Philippines, I was half dead. So long story short, I found Val in my life, and now she's in the Philippines with me. So we're going to get her hot take. Dan, I think today's session of hot takes or fight or flight or whatever you want to, the questions of would you rather.
Oh, I like it.
I think it's Val's turn to answer these today.
Got it. All right, Val. All right, would you rather date a broke bitch or Justin Nelson?
Probably Justin, because he always makes sure I'm fed. Broke bitch can't keep me fed.
All right, let's see another one. Would you rather In-N-Out or Shake Shack?
Shake Shack. And that was trash.
She's good. She's a keeper.
We went to In-N-Out. We went to In-N-Out at the airport by LAX.
It wasn't very good. It was pretty basic.
It went in.
Animal fries weren't
Yeah,
good.
it came in.
The fries are
and then it went out.
And then it went out. That's it. That's why it's called In-N-Out. All right. Would you rather pig intestine or chicken intestine? Did you have those yesterday?
We did not have those, so we did learn that the chicken intestines, the native name for them is IUD.
No, it can't be.
Yeah.
That's what we were told. And then I was like the birth control?
But no, it's called IUD because the way that they wrap it on the skewers looks like
Oh, that's genius. That's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we should start naming everything like that. Yeah. Well, that looks like an O. Let's call it O. That's perfect. All right, cool.
Almost looks like a dummy. Call him dummy.
Oh, I'm just rude.
Would you rather hang out with Matt for a day or hang out with Moose for a day?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh. It's because he's so good looking.
I don't know. I think maybe Matt because Matt's a little more chill.
Damn.
Oh, shoot. Going for the jugular.
Hope you drown, bro.
Stay with me. You gotta be ready to party. That's it.
Yeah. No, well,
Justin knows I'm a little more chill, and even Justin gets on my nerves sometimes with his.
Oh, yes.
all right. Would you rather take one continuous 15-hour flight, all right, or 4 flights of 5 hours each?
4 flights of 5 hours.
Really? With layovers?
If maybe they're
30-minute layovers. Not too bad.
absolutely, yeah,
Really? You'd rather do 4 5-hour
Absolutely.
flights than one 15?
absolutely.
All right, well, you can go do that with your other husband.
Maybe if Justin would have let me have the aisle seat, but instead I was stuck in between Justin and some lady who did not know what to do with her elbows and elbowed me every 5.
I didn't give her the middle. I had this trip planned with the boys, and then she came into my life, and I happened to get her a seat, and I just didn't have a lot of options.
You had to fire Kendra to get that seat too.
Yeah, we fired the boy just to bring her over with him.
Just to get the seat.
Yeah. One of the things that I was talking to Moose about yesterday is how the difference in how like Filipinos and other cultures eat. And one of the things that they do in their cultures is they use like a spoon. And they also use, oh, this is great. Breaststroke number 1, breaststroke number 2. But in other cultures, they use a knife, or they use both their utensils almost at all times. So it's almost like a shovel. It's like, sorry, let me demonstrate this. So it's like, this is my fork, this is my spoon. And then they like shovel it all in their mouth. But you wait back.
Wait, what?
It's like a vacuum.
Yeah.
Oh, where's her face? On the plate?
Yes.
Well, no. But so
Her
like,
face is low?
so naturally it's lower.
On the plate.
Well, naturally it's lower for most, but there's some that take it to the extreme and they put their mouth within like an inch of the plate, and then it just like shovels in.
It's actually so they can smell their food and get a better experience.
No way. No, there's 0% chance that.
Listen, watch. Dan. Moose, you can't smell anything anyways, you told me.
I can't, but I was like, God, that makes sense.
You said that in secrecy in private. Oh, man. By the way, guys, so to wrap this up, we have a few experiences coming up, and we're going to Boracay, right?
Yep.
But either way, guys, so that's our hot tub talk for today, and I really appreciate you guys coming. Thanks, Moose, so much.
Thanks for having
Thanks, Val, for joining us.
What happens if I drop this in the water?
Award
And
ceremony.
then Sea Rocket has to buy me another one. So that's how that works. Also, I did promise the VAs there's going to be a budget for equipment for the Philippines. So, yeah, very nice of me. So, sorry, Justin. Anyway, thanks guys for joining us. We'll see you on the next episode. And for now, check out this stroke. And that is it. Thanks, guys.